Have you ever wondered how those majestic mountain ranges we see, both on land and under the ocean, were formed? It's a fascinating process, and it all comes down to something called tectonic plates. These plates make up the Earth's crust, and they're constantly moving, very slowly, but with immense power. This movement is what shapes our planet's landscape. Let's start with how mountains form on land. Imagine two giant plates slowly pushing toward each other, like two cars in a slow-motion collision. When they finally meet, there's so much force that the ground gets pushed up into the sky, forming huge mountains. This is exactly what happened to create the Himalayas, the tallest mountain range in the world. Millions of years ago, the Indian plate collided with the Eurasian plate, and boom, the land was forced upward, and it's still happening today. That's why Mount Everest keeps getting a little taller every year. But that's not the only way mountains form. Sometimes the Earth's crust gets squeezed and thickened, and instead of one big crash, it's like the land is folded up over itself. This happened with the Rocky Mountains in North America. It's like taking a piece of paper and gently pressing the sides together until it crumples into folds. Over time, these folds become mountain ranges. Now, there's another way mountains form, and this happens when the Earth's crust actually pulls apart. Imagine the ground splitting open, and as it stretches, chunks of the crust either sink or rise, creating mountains. This is happening right now in East Africa in a place called the Rift Valley. Eventually, the land will split so much that it could create new continents. But it's not just on land. Mountains also form under the ocean. Along the ocean floor, there are places where the Earth's plates are moving apart, letting hot magma from deep inside the Earth rise up. When the magma cools, it forms new rock, and over millions of years, these rocks build up into underwater mountain ranges. One of the most famous is the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, which runs right down the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. It's like a giant underwater mountain range that's constantly growing as the Earth's plates slowly pull apart. So whether it's a collision, folding, or pulling apart, the Earth's surface is always changing, and that's how we get these incredible mountain ranges, both on land and in the deep ocean. What's amazing is that these processes have been happening for millions of years, shaping the world we know today, and they'll keep happening for millions more. So, next time you see a mountain, remember it's not just a pile of rocks, it's a story of immense forces slowly shaping the Earth over time.